Lianne Dalziel.
Mr Speaker, my question is to the Minister for Canterbury Earthquake Recovery and asks, has he required that all his ministers involved in the Canterbury earthquake recovery read the briefing paper dated the 10th of May 2011, prepared by Chief Science Advisor Professor Sir Peter Gluckman, into the psychosocial consequences of the Canterbury earthquakes? If not, why not?
The Honourable Amy Adams.
Mr Speaker, on behalf of the Minister, no, because I have no responsibility for other ministers. I can confirm, however, that both I and the Associate Minister have read the paper.
The Honourable Lianne Dalziel.
Has he seen the statement from Orange Zone residents in South Shore that, quote, rumours are rife, nerves are frayed, and the feeling of being completely out of control of our lives is overwhelming as a result of now the 10th delay of an announcement about their future? And how could he let that happen when he was forewarned by Professor Sir Peter Gluckman? And this is exactly what happens to people if they are left disempowered by decision makers.
The Honourable Amy Adams.
Speaking on behalf of the Minister, I can't comment as to whether the Minister has seen that specific quote that she refers to, but I can tell that member that we are very aware of the stress and difficulty for the remaining 401 Orange Zone owners of not knowing the long-term fate of their land, and every effort is being made to resolve these issues, but they are incredibly complex, and the most important thing we can do is to make sure we get those decisions right, and we are working to do that as fast as is possible.
The Honourable Lianne Dalziel.
How does the government's approach to announcing these land decisions measure up to Sir Peter's advice that recovery is primarily judged in terms of people feeling that they are coping with their lives? And will he assure this House, guarantee to this House, that this latest delay is not related to his availability for the announcement?
The Honourable Amy Adams.
Speaking on behalf of the Minister, that member should know, if she's read the paper, that what Sir Peter also says is that it is inevitable that will be frustration and anger and despair as a normal consequence of this process, and the government is doing everything it can to assist with the dealing with those instances. These are very serious issues, and there has been a tremendous emotional impact on the people of Canterbury, as that member knows. This government has committed immeasurable resources to being on the ground to meet that need, and it is doing everything it can to stand by the people of Canterbury, as the majority of Cantabrians recognise and acknowledge.
The Honourable Lianne Dalziel.
Will he ask Sarah, in light of the petition of over 18,500 people presented to Parliament today, to work with the people and local authorities of Christchurch to ensure that the Avon River Red Zone becomes a reserve and river park when the homeowners have to leave? Or does he still believe that Red Zone property owners have to make decisions about their future before he'll consider anything?
The Honourable Amy Adams.
Well, on behalf of the Minister, we're certainly interested in considering the proposal from those residents. No decision has been made about the long-term future of the Red Zone land, and I would note that, in fact, the Avon River Park through the CBD is one of the anchor projects that is being worked on. We're very happy to receive the proposal, and I can assure the member that it will be given full consideration.
The Honourable Lianne Dalziel.
Will he meet with the wider Earthquake Communities Action Network to discuss their suggested solutions to the range of problems that people are facing right now in Christchurch, solutions that have been endorsed by CanCern and a number of individual resident associations, in light of Sir Peter Gluckman's advice that governance structures must understand and actively include community participation?
The Honourable Amy Adams.
On behalf of the Minister, I can assure that member that the Minister, the Associate Minister, the Chief Executive of SARA and a number of the SARA managers meet regularly with all interested groups and will continue to do so.
Point of order, the Honourable Lianne Dalziel.
Mr Speaker, I seek leave to table the briefing paper prepared by the Office of the Prime Minister's Science Advisory Committee, Professor Sir Peter Gluckman.
Leave is sought to table that document. Is there any objection? There is no objection.
Point of order. I seek
the Honourable Lianne Dalziel.
Table the release from WeCan setting out the different areas of
order. Is this a press release or is it a?
It is a media release that's been sent.
It's a media release. No, we don't table media releases that are readily available to members.
I would like to seek leave to have it tabled because this is a community organisation that wanted to have it tabled on the House of Parliament, in the House of Parliament.
Even members of
and I would like to seek leave on their behalf.
Order. Even members of Parliament, much as they might like to, can't table media releases because they're available all and sundry. And we're not going to order. Let me check with the members. Someone has interjected, which they shouldn't, but still, because I don't want to disadvantage any community group. Is this a media release released nationally to national media or to only local media? I ask the Honourable Lianne Dalziel.
I believe that it was only released to Christchurch media.
Leavers sought to table that document from the local community group. Is there any objection? There is objection. Question number 12, Nikki Kay.
Mr. Speaker.